Hey, I'm Jeff for Traveler Guitar, and today we are going to unbox the Pro Series Mod X. Let's open the box. All right, let's set that aside. So the Pro Series Mod X, like every Traveler guitar, comes with a high-quality nylon gig bag. So I want to show you, this has two accessory pouches, which I'll explain in a minute. We've got a handle carrying case here, and it's also got an adjustable shoulder strap so you can throw it over your shoulder. It's incredibly light and compact. You can put it in the overhead compartment on the plane, you can put it in the car seat next to you, you can even throw it over your shoulder while you're riding your bike. So, let's see what's in this pouch. Okay, we've got a plastic bag with some accessories in here. We've got a truss rod adjustment wrench. You've got a little Allen wrench for taking off the knob. And then you've got two thumb screws, which I'll explain in a moment. In this pouch, we have the upper arm support, which I will show you in a moment. And we also have a little plastic bag with some documentation. Let's look at this. Okay, we've got instruction manual, just a very brief stringing and tuning instructions because it's a little bit different on a Traveler guitar. And then the factory equipped strings and some information on the bumper to bumper limited lifetime warranty. And then of course your warranty registration card, which you will want to fill out and send in immediately to validate your warranty. Let's look at the guitar. So the first thing you'll see is this foil bag. Depending on where you buy it, you may or may not see this bag. We call it the space bag. It just helps to protect the guitar during shipping. You can keep it, you can discard it, totally up to you. So your Traveler Guitar Pro Series Mod X arrives in the stow configuration to make it the smallest possible so it'll fit into a smaller gig bag so you can carry it anywhere. I'm gonna show you now how to fully assemble the guitar and then we'll talk about the features. So I'm gonna flip the guitar over and you'll see there's this little plastic protector to keep that hatch from being scratched up. And then we've got this thumb screw. This piece of paper is just instructions to remind you for the first time, don't pull on that thumb screw. It's actually a thumb screw that you're going to remove and disassemble. So this is the lap rest. And in order to assemble it, I'm going to turn it 180 degrees and slide it into this registration pin and then insert the thumb screw and tighten it there. Now you'll notice that there is a 1/4 inch cable running from the lap rest to the guitar body. For the most part, we can just leave that plugged in. You don't have to unplug that. I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. And then what's left is the upper arm support. So for that, I'm gonna remove the second brass thumb screw, the long brass thumb screw, and I'll show you what that one's for in a second. So I'm going to put the arm support on the body like this, and then take this long brass thumb screw, slide it in here, and tighten it up. And then this short brass thumb screw is actually a strap peg. So I screw that in here, and I've got strap peg, strap peg. So now I'm gonna flip the guitar over and show you in its fully assembled form, the Pro Series Mod X. Let me set these aside. So the body and neck of this guitar are made of a single piece of Eastern American hard maple. It's got great sustain, great tone. And you'll notice that the body is much shorter than a typical guitar. The scale length on this guitar, nut to bridge, is 24 3/4 inches, which is the same as, for example, a Gibson Les Paul. But this guitar is much shorter without sacrificing playing area. And the way Traveler accomplishes that is instead of having a headstock with tuning pegs, they have an in-body tuning system. So whereas guitar strings usually run through the bottom of the guitar and the ball end is down here, on this guitar, the ball end of the strings is here on the end cap, and the strings go over the nut, wrap around the tune-o-matic bridge around these rollers, and into standard tuning machines on the back of the guitar. And you tune it the same way you tune a normal guitar, E, A, D, G, B, E. The next feature about this guitar, and the thing that sets it apart from not just any other travel guitar I've ever seen, but just about any other electric or acoustic guitar I've ever seen, is this guitar has an incredible amount of sonic versatility. You've got a dual rail high output humbucker, and you've also got an under the bridge piezo with independent volume. So if you use this pickup selector and you go up, you've got humbucker, piezo, volume for piezo, volume for humbucker. And then if you go in the middle, you've got a blend of both. This becomes the master volume switch, and then you can roll in as much humbucker sound as you want. And just as a point of trivia, if you want to play without the lap rest, if you want to remove it and unplug this 1/4" jack, you can plug directly into the guitar without the lap rest, in which case you'll get the humbucker only sound. Which leads me to another little point of trivia. Sometimes people ask me, how do you plug this guitar in? Well, we put the input or the output jack right here on the lap rest. So the best way, in my opinion, is get a 1/4" guitar cable and stick it in right there, and then you can run the cable through your strap and down. You can set this guitar on your lap when you're sitting down to play, or you can attach a strap using this as a strap pin and this as a strap pin. It's very light, very well-balanced guitar. So I want to tell you a little bit about this hang strap at the end of the neck here. Primarily, this is a retail display solution for us, and if you want to remove it, you can take a pair of clippers or wire cutters, slip it under the zip tie here where the leather is to protect the finish, snip it off, and discard it. But a lot of players prefer to keep it on, and they use it to hang and display the guitar in their home. If you want to do that, you can go to travelerguitar.com and buy one of the string swing wall hangers that's specifically designed for use with this strap. This is the Traveler Guitar Pro Series Mod X. This has been an unboxing of the Traveler Guitar Pro Series Mod X. I'm Jeff for Traveler Guitar. Thanks for watching.